why they decide to do that. I think it's so odd how when Pac's theme starts off, they pan to this one lone tree in the woods. One lone tree out in like the middle of nowhere. And then it's just like, out of my head! Yo, oh shit! Oh, Conquer Jericho tag team slut! Well, think about it. Jake Hager, now MJF. Tag team slut! Tag team slut! Tag team slut! Yo, Jericho's a city boy, guys. Jericho's a city boy making his rounds around town. Chris Jericho over here. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, but the C is silent. I love the way you make me feel. I love it. I love it. I love the way you make me feel. Anybody remember that 2012 classic with the late great Mac Miller and Ariana Grande? What the fuck? Yo, my man Lily just got fucking kidnapped in the background and nobody even saw this shit. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking horrible, bro. Now they looking for him. My man got kidnapped. That's fucking horrible. Also, shout out to Johnny Gargano with the Wolverine gear, bro. I see you. Or is that Wizard World? I don't know. One of the two. It's gonna be a low-key banger and you're gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm gonna bang my head on my damn pillow. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, bro. At least give them 2 minutes before you go to sleep. I will give this match none of my time because it is Evil and Sonata. So, the match has started. Timer for 20 minutes. It's on the clock. Like I said, guys, send a super chat, I'll wake up. Other than that, I'm going to sleep. You did a table spot. You did a spot off the goddamn forklift. You had the golf cart spot. But you got a spear through a Titantron, but the end was a guillotine choke. Like, that's like really a guillotine choke. After all that, a guillotine choke. Boo! Bend her over. Bend her over. Did I really just chant that? Hopefully Drew McIntyre interferes and like he, you know, boots Goldberg in the head the same way Goldberg booted Bret Hart in the head all them years ago. Just end Goldberg's career. Well, that was brutal. Why did I say that? Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. That was my number. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, somebody good. Somebody good. 3, 2, 1. Somebody good. Somebody good. Isaiah Swerve Scott, when he came into NXT, he had this really, really, really killer theme song. It was very laid back. It was so awesome. Then, like, a few months later, they gave him this new theme song. It was trash. Garbage. His second NXT theme song is definitely my least favorite theme song. My least favorite theme song is the one I heard Tyler just sing. Wow. The disrespect. One thing I hate is the King Bur. You hate dead white guys? You hate dead white guys? How do you hate dead white guys? I love dead white guys. And do you see Roman Reigns bringing the World Heavyweight Championship back? I don't see that happening. I think fans right now are just rose-colored glasses, just imagining Roman Reigns bringing it. Why would Roman Reigns bring it back? That makes no sense. I think if anyone will bring it back, it'll be Edge. Edge will bring it back. And I don't think Edge is bringing it back. I'd be shocked if Edge brought it back. But I think fans just want the belt to come back so badly. And I don't understand why either. Like, the aesthetic of the belt is great. But, like, changing the belt is not going to change the booking. The booking is still going to be fucking garbage. having an old belt in there is not gonna change the fact that this company has bigger issues than the fact that the Universal Championship is blue. I'm sorry, that's just a sad fact.
My mic is on. My guys, my dudes. What's going on, guys? It's nice to be back here. Just came back from vacation. As you guys can see, I got a new wrestling shirt. This Asuka shirt is so dope, bro. It is so dope. I'm loving this new Asuka shirt. But yeah, we're back. Back here live on Wednesday nights for AEW Dynamite. This is the first Wednesday where it is just AEW to worry about. Now, you guys know from my end, I never really worried about what show am I going to watch, because like for the longest time, I just been watching AEW. But for a lot of you, it's probably a lot more, lax, because now it's like, okay, well, I can watch AEW tonight. I don't got to worry about NXT. I'll watch NXT the previous day or DVR whenever the fuck I feel like it. So for me, it's cool. Now, the only thing about NXT not being on Wednesday is that whenever Dynamite is boring, now I kind of had no choice but to keep watching Dynamite. Because I love AEW, but they got periods of time where it's like, what's going on USA Network? But now I can't do that because there's no juxtaposition now. So that's the only nitpick, or really only bad thing about this whole situation. There's a little bit less competition. I mean, competition's still there. They're still competing with each other. But there's a little bit less competition on my end now. Sorry. I gotta put some lotion on my face. I just hopped out of the shower not too long ago and just realized I didn't put any lotion on. So my face is probably all dry. Look at that. As soon as I apply lotion, my face has got more brown all of a sudden. Boom. Put some on my neck. All right, we're good. I think we're good. All right, cool. Right. So I gotta open. Let's go to TNT. How are we doing, guys? We got Tyler Little on the chat. JD Storm, Space Pegasus. Nice to see you guys back. We've been gone for about solid 2 weeks. Last Wednesday, I forgot what happened last Wednesday, but I couldn't do it last Wednesday. And then what was it? Yeah, was it last Wednesday or the Wednesday previous? I think we haven't done it in like 2 weeks, so I'm hype. High Voltage Nova! He's in the chat. It is our current reigning defending TKW Super Heavyweight Championship? I think it's one of the two. But whoa, we got the champ in the house. 39 weeks. This guy's running strong here. My brother, next week I got you. I meant to put like a really cool thing up in the corner, but I just got home today and I didn't have time to, so I'll put it up on the next stream I do. That's your name and all that shit. I mean, you'll be in the corner still, but like there's a bigger one that I have planned out for the reigning defending champ. How was your trip? Oh, it was good. It was good. I went to Tampa, Miami, and I went to Orlando. And I mean, I had a lot of fun. The only place I could say I really didn't have fun was Miami. And that's because I had a lot of traveling issues getting to Miami. Like, it's a long story. I might have to tell you about that when we get to Dynamite. There's like a match I don't care about. I mean, tonight's match card's actually pretty stacked. So you got Darby and Matt Hardy. You got the Young Bucks versus Death Triangle. There's another one that I'm forgetting that I honestly am a little stoked for. It's not Jericho and Dax Harwood, even though it's going to be a good match. There's another one on the show that I'm actually kind of excited. Oh, yeah. Jade, Cardgill, and Red Velvet having a singles match. So, like, it's actually going to be a good card. Spring Break review. I plan on doing a bit of a Spring Break overview during the Chill Spill podcast, which the newest episode is dropping this Friday. Normally, we keep it to Wednesdays, but like I said, I just got home today. I did not have time to really tape the episode, the Chill Spill, so the streak, sadly, is... I mean, it's not broken because we're still doing it this week, but the Wednesday streak is technically broken. At 22 weeks, the Wednesday streak has not been broken. But we're still keeping our weekly streak going. I will be doing the Chill Spill podcast this coming Friday. Tomorrow will be the vlog that will show you guys. I think it's going to be close to 30 minutes. It's going to show you guys my period getting to Tampa, me going to the Wrestlemania Superstore, Asa Cup, and Spring Break. I had so much fun in Tampa. So much fun. But we got Cool Beans Entertainment in the chat, JD Storm, Jeff Adams, Miguel Amaguire. What's going on, guys? First time checking in. When I see you in the chat, man. Appreciate you coming through. GCJ Go Crazy. Saw outdated NXT poster. Yes. That was at Universal Studios. That's a 2-year-old poster now. That is a 2-year-old poster. I'm almost certain they created that poster in 2019 when NXT was first moving to the USA Network. So what's interesting is that throughout Universal Studios, they had the new WWE Peacock logos. They weren't all over the place, but in certain spots you see WWE Peacock, but then the NXT logo's outdated. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Well, we're starting off the show with the Young Bucks. Hold on, I'm echoing here. Hold on, let's quit that. Let me see what the Young Bucks have to say. Normally I don't care what they have to say, but this week now they are heels, as if they weren't weirdos for the last several months. Now they're supposed to be bad guys. Oh yeah, so now the Young Bucks, Omega, and the Good Brothers are all together. How do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about the new Elite? Well, I can't say the new Elite. It's still the Elite. It's just with the Good Brothers. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks never really broke up. I can't even say the new Elite. It's just the Elite. How you guys feeling about this? I want Death Triangle to win. Me too, brother. Me too. How's it going? It's going pretty well for me, man. It's going pretty well for me. Thank you for asking. Thanks for asking. I just came back today. I got back about 4 hours ago. Got something to eat. Started unpacking. Then I booted up the stream because I miss streaming. Oh. We're getting a newer Young Bucks tonight? Guys, they cut the little streamers. We're getting a new Young Bucks tonight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like we're getting a new Young Bucks tonight. That should be interesting. We'll see just how new they are. I highly doubt they're going to stop doing super kicks and shit. They might just have new gear, for all we know. Let's go to our stream overlay. Get me up in the corner. Get everybody down in the corner there. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Hope they turn face this week just to see everyone's reaction. That'd be funny. Young Bucks, I don't care about them turning heel if they will be faced in 2 months. I mean, I don't really care if they're heels. I just want to see what they look like now, since they're going with a new look. Whatever that may be. Dax Harwood and Chris Jericho with Mike Tyson as a special guest enforcer later tonight. Hey, it's Mike Tyson. Oh, it's MJF. MJF and Mike Tyson. So MJF is going to bury Mike Tyson.
I might have been barely born when you had your run on the top, but my dad said you were a big deal, and for that, Mike, kudos. Look, my boys.
He said my dad said you're a big deal. I mean, true. Me and MJF are both 24.
Oh, okay, and I get it. And guess what? Then you absolutely have every right to.
They got my man Mike Tyson back here doing backstage segments and shit.
I don't think they exist. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer, right? Because Chris Jericho is your enemy.
The MJF is trying to recruit Mike Tyson to the pinnacle. Is that what it is?
No, hold on, Mike. Hold on. Let's just relax here for a second.
Do you guys know if this is live or pre-taped? Because I know the last few Dynamites have been pre-taped.
Well, that's what it's saying. No. Tony Khan, I didn't ask you to cheat. I'm not asking you to cheat. All I'm asking you to do is be on the right side of history.
I still can't get over the face tattoo. It's been there for ages, and I'm still ugh. Okay. I have not seen AEW in a while, so what is about to happen? Not too sure. I missed AEW Dynamite last week, so it's taped. Damn, a lot of taped episodes. He missed the first time. Mike Tyson might turn heel tonight. That will be hilarious. I don't think Mike Tyson's turning heel. Oh, and he eats it too. And he spit out MJF too. MJF's too much of a little bit to slap him though. He won't do it. He won't do it. Yeah, he knew better. He knew better. He wasn't gonna slap him. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Dax Harwood's part of the Pinnacle. Dax Harwood and Chris Jericho. Oh, we got Kris Statlander and Amber Nova. I've never seen Amber Nova wrestle before. Anthony Ogogo is debuting tonight. I'm actually kind of excited for Anthony Ogogo's debut. Red Velvet and Jade Cargill. I'm excited for that. Christian Cage has a challenge tonight. What? 1-on-1? Darby Allin versus Matt Hardy for the TNT Championship. We got a lot of matches tonight. Up next. Oh, I thought this was going to be the main event. It's the opener. Alright, well, that means the Young Bucks ain't losing then. You know, de la muerte. Woo! Oh, man, it's so great to hear that theme song again. Hey, and Pac has some color to his gear now. Look at him. He got red in his gear. Looking like Neville. Whoever that Never guy was. Fenix. Yeah. I'm rooting for Death Triangle to win, but I won't get my hopes up. I think the Young Bucks are retaining here. I don't got my hopes up. Evilise Attitude, SDMH. He got fired from AEW. I mean, after seeing the spot where she was with Thunder Rosa, I still remember that match where she wrestled Thunder Rosa, and like for a solid minute, she just no soul looked disinterested. Like hell, I would have never invited her back after that match. Wait, hold on. Hold on, you guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. Hold on. Hold on. Super kick party! Woo! So we got the Young Bucks coming out with white jackets. Are they the two? Do you guys hear? Do you guys hear the way that Justin Roberts said it? He said the Young Bucks. Such a different way of saying it, I guess. I mean, they're the two winged angels. I don't see how their gear looks much different than what they were wearing previously. It just seems like the color scheme has changed, and they cut the little ribbons out. They cut the little streamers out. It doesn't look that much different. Baker Moody, what's up? We got Darling Boy in the chat. What's going on? Mason Raleigh said everybody's pulling up. Nice to see you guys back in the chat. A little late, but what up? A little late. It's only 7 minutes, bro. What's up? What's up? I'm waiting for the Matt Jackson promo. Please, I don't want to hear Matt Jackson on the mic. I'm good. I heard enough of him earlier today in that opening promo. But yeah, I'm doing well, Baker Moody. I just came back from Florida. Doing well. Wish I would have stayed a bit longer, but hey, no complaints. I enjoyed my time. Missed the last 5 minutes. What did I miss? It was just the opening stuff. You didn't miss anything. We're just getting started with the match. This is the opening match. We're starting off with, looks like Matt Jackson and Pac. Give me Ray Fenix and Nick Jackson. I want to see those two go at it again. I know Matt Jackson and Ray Fenix had a match at 4. It was a good match, but I much prefer Nick Jackson and Ray Fenix in the ring. Their styles are just like, ooh. Pac's awesome. And Matt Jackson's good too. My friend Franklin is so adamant that Matt Jackson's better than Nick Jackson. I don't know. Maybe I just like Nick Jackson's speed and agility. Bro, it's formality. I pull up when I can, and I appreciate you every single time. They are the same. I mean, it practically... I was expecting them to, I don't know, maybe wear something fabric-wise a bit different. I mean, it's nearly the same fabric, down to the belt buckles. I mean, the only thing they replaced was the little streamers with the fur. Then the top, they still have the headbands on. Like, there isn't much different about the gear that they're wearing. Which is why when they came out, I was kind of like, you guys, I almost thought they were going to do something completely different, but oh well, ain't nothing to be too disappointed about. The Young Bucks can't seem to be changing up that much, and I expect them to be wrestling the same exact way too. What? What was the point of Matt? So Matt went into the wrong corner? Is that what I'm getting? All right. The Bucks Jordans are like 3K. Yeah, they're wrestling in $3,000 Jordans. I mean, good for them. The Dior's. Dior. Yeah, I heard some French guy say Dior. It's Dior. You gotta like put it like a little, like not a heavy J, but like a little J at the end of the D. It's like Dior. Dior. Wait, Dior. Dior. I don't know. He said it so perfectly. But we actually got Nick Jackson and Ray Fenix in the ring, so let me be quiet and enjoy this. Well, that spot was dumb. With the... Oh! Are you talking about this spot? Wait, oh. Ricochet kick. Oh, miss. Yeah, synchronized spots. You love to see it. Miss drop kick. Miss a drop kick. Double drop. Oh. Side against it. Oh, there we go. Oh, what are you booing for? What's clever? He clotheslined him. So we got tag teams watching out in the distance. I don't know. I don't really care much about the Young Bucks turning heel. It's hard to care about the Young Bucks turning heel when for the longest time I couldn't tell if they were heel or baby faces. You know what I mean? Like, if someone is supposed to act one way or the other, but they're doing both, and then they actually choose one way, it's like you're kind of playing both sides the whole time. So it's like I'm not really shocked that you chose one. You were going to choose one at some point. I hoped you were going to choose one at some point. Oh, there's a Spaceman Plancha. And a suicide dive from Fenix. To this day, I still get impressed by Pac's Spaceman Plancha. It's still one of the most beautiful dives out there in wrestling. How old is Pac? I imagine he's not that old. I know when he started... I know I was... When I started watching NXT, he was the NXT champion. And he definitely looked young then. So I imagine he's not that old. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Pac is like 33 or 34. Yeah, he's 34. Ah, yeah, he's like 10 years older than me. Well, it's good they're heels now. Just need Cody. I feel like Cody's such an odd case because it's like he knows that he'll make a great heel, and he knows that he can get the crowd to boo him at a whim. But I feel like he doesn't want the crowd to boo him. You know, maybe ego purposes. Him being he's basically the face of the company. I mean, when you talk about who is the face of AEW, I mean, let's get this out the way here. Do you guys consider being the ace of the company, being the face of the company, the same thing? Because I know some people do, some people don't. What do you guys think? Is the ace and the face the same thing, or are they two different things? If they're two different things, I would say that Cody Rhodes is the face of AEW, and then the ace of AEW, you could debatably say, is that they're Kenny Omega or Jon Moxley. I would say Jon Moxley personally, but some people will say Kenny Omega because he's a champion. For all that. But I would say that Cody is the face of the company. He's on all the boards. He's always in the front line. Whenever they're doing PR, it's always Cody. He's the EVP, so he obviously gets the most, oh my god. That was quite the counter. So he always gets all the interviews and whatnot. He's married to Brandy Rose, who's the CBO, so they had the power couple thing, the Triple H of the company. He's in the TNT Championship. He can't be in AEW Championship matches because of the stipulation, so that's the only reason why he's not in AEW Championship matches. Like, there's so many things I could talk about why Cody is the face of the company. But I don't consider him the ace of the company because when you think about who's main eventing the shows, who's pulling in the most viewership, who's winning the championships, it goes to Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. So that's why when you talk about the ace and the face, I put them apart. I think Cody's the face and the ace goes to Jon Moxley. And then you can lump Kenny in there somewhere in between. Kenny's somewhere in between, What are we talking about now? Young Bucks is a heel. Will Ospreay is a heel. Equals Will Ospreay is a heel. See, Will Ospreay, when he's a babyface, he knows how to be a babyface. He just doesn't know how to be a babyface. Doesn't know how to stay out of trouble online. Like, if you ignored Will Ospreay on Twitter and just watched him wrestle, guaranteed you probably would like him if he was a babyface. If you just ignored him on Twitter and social media, you would probably like Will Ospreay. But a lot of people don't because they see he's a scumbag on social media and probably in real life. So they kind of let that kind of taint how they see him in general. But then he turns heel and it's like, well, I have a reason to hate him in general. But I would say not really. I see where you're coming from, but I would say probably not really. As long as they stay heel, it's fine. No more switching. We'll see how long that lasts. It's only week 1. Who do you think will beat Kenny? I think it should be Hangman, but I'm not sure if they're really gonna do Hangman. I mean, I don't know what direction they're going in. Like, it's so odd. Kenny's in this limbo period right now where he's faced off against Moxley, who he's faced off against 3 times already. And he's facing off with Matt Sydal. And he's facing off with, you know, the Young Bucks. Now he's teaming with them again. And then he's facing off with this guy and that guy and this guy and that. Like, he seems like he has all these other mini feuds planned, but there's no big feud for him. It's like after he beat Jon Moxley, it's just kind of been like, what are we doing? You know? We just kind of fooling around. I thought for a second Matt Sydal was going to beat Kenny Omega and then they were going to do the rematch, but then he didn't. He just beat Matt Sydal. So it was like, all right, well, I guess they're not doing that program. And Double or Nothing's a month away, so I would imagine they're going to figure that out soon. If they want to do Heyman Page and Kenny Omega Double or Nothing, that would be ideal. Heyman Page doesn't really seem like he's set up for that just yet, so I would say maybe at the latest you want to do All Out. But Double or Nothing, they could do that. I wouldn't be too mad about it. As a Hangman Page fan myself, I wouldn't be too mad about that. Ace and the face are similar, not the same. Kip Sabian is both face and the... You think Kip Sabian is the face and the ace? Cody is the face of the company. Moxie's the biggest draw. Omega is the ace. And Malcolm in the chat, our powerlifting champion, a world champion, former future Olympian, I should say. We all know the first thing Tyler's going to make happen is COVID is over. Tyler Kumpare, okay, all right. Thoughts on Ivelisse being fired from AEW? Talked about it a bit earlier. If she has a bad attitude and she's terrible to work with, I would have fired her too. I mean, it doesn't matter how fucking great you are at your job. If you're not giving people a reason to like you and they're your coworkers, you're creating issues backstage, you're giving your management issues, then why would they want to work with you? Like, it doesn't matter how great you are. Like, unless you are like the top seller and they have to put up with your bullshit because you're carrying a company, there's no reason why anybody should keep you around if you have a bad attitude. Like, what's a good example? I don't know. I'm trying not to think of a real authentic example. I don't know. Hulk Hogan, for example. Hulk Hogan in like WCW. The guy used to bury talent all the time. He used to loiter money from the company. He got paid well more than many of the guys in the back and used to flex his politics to get what he wanted. Probably wasn't well liked. Probably wasn't well liked by management either from what the stories I've read. But Hulk Hogan was the best seller. He was the top draw. He was practically carrying the company, so they put up with it. But guess what? Let somebody like fucking, I don't know, let somebody like Dean Malenko do that at that time. They would have fired Dean Malenko because he's expendable. It, like, sad to say, Ivelisse was expendable. They weren't doing much with her to begin with. I mean, let's think about this for a second. Dial it back a bit. She was in the women's tag team tournament, right? She won that. Cool. That didn't really go much of anywhere. So she won that. Then what did she do? She wrestled a few times with with Diamante, and then what? She didn't really do much. Like, there was nothing going for her. She wasn't involved in the women's championship picture. She was just existing. So it's like, if she's giving you a headache, and you have Statlander, now, you have Sheeta, you have Riho, you have Rosa, you have all these women who you can use, and they won't give you issues, I don't see why you wouldn't release her. So it's like, I'm no tears from my eyes. It's like, you being a dickhead, then be a dickhead on your own terms. So that's how I feel about it. His ego's too fragile. He won't like being booed. Probably. A lot of chats going on right now, so I'm going to skip through a bit of them. If I miss it, my apologies. You can always send a super chat to reassure I send it to you. Or better yet, since we're live, right next to the subscribe button is a join button. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button. Memberships. Even if you go to the lowest membership, you get like a little cool logo next to your name, and that logo reassures that I read all your chats, no matter what. Also, there's also really cool perks in the memberships. You get why am I forgetting some of them? It's been a long day of traveling. I'm so sorry. You get early access to videos, some exclusive content, access to polls, access to only streams. I remember a few weeks ago, we were talking about the Cody and Brandy Rhodes show. I'll be doing an exclusive stream, but only for members. So, hop on that. But, back to what I was talking about. That I almost lost track about. Probably Kenny versus Christian next. I mean, they would have to really build Christian up to win some matches in the next month for that to make sense. I mean, the dude struggled to beat Frankie Kazarian. I don't know about you, but I don't think he's worthy of being in the next in line. Major Tom 331, welcome to the chat, man. Evilise reminds me of Low Key a bit. I mean, I guess that they're being hard to work with. And like I said, if you're not carrying the company, if you're not the top seller, then you're expendable. My character would never take that finish. Spoke like a 2-chop draw, but she wasn't. She had a disagreement with Jerry Lynn and Dusty Rhodes of all people. Reindeer for a while. Shawn Michaels, white the click. Oh, white the click. Thunder Rosa no slot. Yes, I remember that spot distinctly. I feel like Cody won't get booed as a heel. Yeah, he will. Trust me. He got booed a few times as a face, so trust me. He will get booed as a heel. Then we'll get frustrated because the marks that are the audience will cheer him no matter what. It'll be pretty funny when that happens. Buddy, unless you've been missing Dynamite, go back to Revolution. When everybody was down and Cody knocked down Scorpio Sky and he's ready to climb the ladder, he got booed. Like, pretty audibly booed. Like, there's been periods of time, it's not often. I'm not going to sit here and say Cody's getting booed every week. But there's periods of time where Cody gets booed. Like, it's not like it never happens. So, I would not say that Cody won't get booed if he turns heel. I'm certain he will get booed if he turns heel. I think there'll always be a fragment of the audience that will like Cody, but if you turn him, people will boo him. Now, I've been booing him since I've been booing him for a long time, so I ain't changing. But I know a lot of people out there who would start booing him if they were given the opportunity to. Some people just don't boo him because you're not supposed to. If he's a face, you cheer him. If he's a heel, you boo him. Some people work off of that, and that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're a smart like me, which if you're watching this, you're a smart, then you're gonna boo who you want and cheer who you want. And I boo Cody because I'm playing reason. Dude fucking wins all the time. Like, no one likes a Superman. You diss my man Dean like that. I mean, I'm not. That's why I was coming up with names. I'm not trying to diss Dean Malenko, but like Dean Malenko was never carrying WCW, so it's like if he was doing that, then good. Favorite Hogan story: the World War III had Savage winning clean as the fuck is Matt Jackson doing? What the fuck? What? Homie was just like, what it? Alright. I turned my head for like. Oh yeah, he's that. Alright, whoever said Will Ospreay earlier, alright, I can see what you mean. This dude's doing like scumbag shit just because. Like, it's not even like. This is so cringy. What the fuck? Who told him this is a good idea? I mean, if you want to get heel heat by being cringy, be my guest, but like just understand that like the smarks are not gonna like not even the smarks are gonna want to like you. You're gonna get go away heat from being a cringy heel. Ew. I hope his gimmick is that he's not a cringy heel, because that is total go away heat with me. Like, no. Being cringy on purpose, like like, if you're gonna be cringe, have your moments of being cringe. Everybody has their moments where they say some cringy shit. But, like, if you being cringe on purpose, like, you actively trying to get on my nerves, it's like, alright, bye. Bye. Because you're not even really being authentic about it. You're not even really trying to get me to boo you. I mean, you trying, but you trying too hard. So, I actually met Plana twice in 1 week, but I never told the story because it wasn't pretty. TLDR, should have checked him as a joke, and he fell on his ass. Ooh. Muscle Malcolm talking about bullying on the chat. My Muscle Malcolm basically just punked out Plana Productions, what he said. Damn, it's like that. Well, Fenix doing some Fenix shit. Wait, oh, that was so dope. Fenix done run away. Super kick to the shoulder. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Damn. Matt Jackson is the new Ultimate Warrior. Matt Jackson seemed like he did. Matt Jackson did a Batista. He did a Shawn Michaels. He did a Ultimate Warrior. He was doing everything in there, but it was too much for me. Otis taunt, basically. Fair enough. Anyway, are you planning to do NXT streams on Tuesdays? Considering I work on Tuesdays, probably not, but I am planning on doing some NXT reviews to experiment and see how they go. Now, if they don't do well, then forget about it. But if they do well, then cool. Oh, I thought that was 3. If I'm off on a Tuesday, fuck it, I'll do an NXT stream. But the way my schedule is, by the time I get off, NXT's already happening, so. Finally, Tyler's in sync with my broadcast. I know, right? Finally, the Tyler is in sync. Finally, the Tyler is in sync. You already know how to be. It was funny seeing the fans chant, "You sold out to the Bucks." All they did is go back to who they were in ROH and NJPW. Them becoming faces in AEW is more of a sell chant. They weren't even faces in AEW, bro. They were literally just, they were never faces or heels in my opinion. They were always just the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks were in their own league category of their own. Whatever they wanted to be, that's just what they were. This is probably a really good match, but wait, what was that? Dive! Oh! That dive was sick. German! 1, 2! Oh, and a kick out. Alright, let me pay attention to this match a bit, because it seems like it's starting to kick up a little bit now. My man in Florida didn't go to Wrestlemania. What were you smoking? Too many fans during COVID, man. Too many fans. At the same time, I didn't have high investment in the company. Listen. If I would have known the show was going to be as good as it was, I would have went. I probably would have went and just sacrificed me possibly getting COVID to go. But it's what happens when a company does shitty products. It's what happens, bro. You don't put on your best foot forward and people skimp out. Plana Production has terrible takes. I mean, to each their own. I don't think all of his takes are bad. I think it could be a bit much sometimes, though. Wait up. Monkey flip. Nope. Ricochet. Wait. Oh! That was a dope counter to a Canadian Destroyer. That was a dope counter to a Canadian. Wait, that's Muscle Man Actual? Muscle Man Actual? You mean the actual Muscle Man? Yeah, that's not your Muscle Man Malcolm. Muscle Man Malcolm, we gotta invite you into the chat very soon. We gotta get Malcolm in the chat very soon. Maybe like the 9th hour, we'll invite him into the chat. We'll invite him on stream to watch the rest of the show. I actually quite like this Matt spot making fun of how the Young Bucks used to be, as long as it's only for this match. Don't be surprised if it's every time, man. Hey! Boo! Yeah, come on, Pac. Come on, Pac. The Young Bucks won those championships back in what? Back in November? Yeah, November. So, you know, they lose here. I ain't mad. I mean, I'm happy because I like Death Triangle more than I like the Bucks. Over the top, nope. They're going at it. Oh, damn, double elbow. Taken off by both part. What the fuck? Oh, they confused me. Wait. Inverted Ranas to both partners. In sync. But the legal guys are out now, so what? The legal men are out of the ring. And they're on the mat. Referee counted. Double count out. Super kick. Just no sold the super kick and got hit with a cutter. Alright. I missed the first 10 minutes. Finally got the stream up. What's up, R-Wigs? Nice to see you back in the chat, man. The Dior. Not the Dior. Not the Dior. A few fans confirmed to have COVID that attended Mania. Good call not to go, Tyler. I saw the one fan who tweeted out that he went to Mania and he has COVID. Fucking idiot. Even if he was kidding. Like, why the fuck would you tweet that? During a panoramic, though. Like, really? Not funny. I have a question. Why does the IWC get to hate on Evil Sonata all day, but the moment you say one thing on Marco Stunt, everybody gets mad? Well, what's the relation between Marco Stunt and Evil Sonata, though? What's the correlation? I think I'm missing it. You need to explain that one. I'm missing what the correlation would be between those three, man. I hope Def try with me too, man, but I don't get the sense they're going to. Tyler, I don't understand how you like Cody, but like Roman. because Roman's actually a heel and I'm supposed to dislike him. Cody's a face and he gives me a reason not to like him. There's a difference. Also, Roman is booked sparingly where Cody is not. Oh! Frog Splash, wait! 1, 2, kick out. Roman wrestles very, very selectively. He's not wrestling every week the way Cody is. I had to get a chance to miss Roman. I really don't have periods of time to miss Cody Rhodes. Red arrow, black arrow. Ah, shit! Block him! Block him! 1, 2. Damn it! I knew that was coming. Damn it! Nah, then Young Bucks is taking it. What the fuck? Oh, clothesline. Drag him into the corner. Smart move. Wait, up. Now we got Nick back in. Oh, Nick and Pac. Okay. Were these guys in the finals of the tag team battle royal? Or am I tripping? Nah, they weren't. I'm thinking about somebody else. German again. Oh, and there's a low blow. Wait, blind tag. Super. Never mind. Wait, he unmasked Fenix. Took the mask off. Super kick. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not mad at that finish. I think the fact that he had his hands covering his face during the super kick, it's kind of like, but you got kicked in your hands, so it's like, how did it knock you out? But it's one of those things you shouldn't question, right? You shouldn't be questioning it. I heard WrestleMania was good, but I can't watch a show where the builds are so poor. I understand it, man. That's why I didn't go. Starting to drag a little bit now. Yeah, it definitely didn't need to go that long. It definitely didn't need to be 20 minutes or whatever. Bro, you like the heel, hate the babyface wrestling fans. LOL. Well, considering that Roman Reigns is actually a heel when he should have been a heel for years. Like, Roman Reigns is actually a heel that you're supposed to hate. That's what I like. I'm supposed to hate Roman Reigns. And there's things about Roman Reigns I don't like. So, yeah, I like him, even though I'm supposed to boo him. With Cody, I'm supposed to like Cody. I get that. But he has Superman booking. And I hate Superman because Superman is damn near perfect. Cody always wins. I mean, there's periods of time when he loses. I ain't going to say, like, Cody never, ever loses. But he mostly wins his matches. He's normally always in the TNT Championship picture. And then he portrays himself as if he's like the almighty god of AEW. It's very pompous. It's very egotistical the way he comes off. And like I said, it's just Superman booking. So it's the same way Roman Reigns was booked 5 years ago. In 2015, Roman Reigns had Superman booking. So it's kind of hard to not be against that, you know? Being a Batman fan, of course.
That wasn't my question. That was John.
What was the question?
Rehab time, John. Get it up, John.
What's happening? What? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I missed what Heyman Page said. Someone recap me. What did Heyman Page say? Because I definitely missed it. Yeah, I don't know what he said. I said Evil and Sonata because there are two wrestlers I see the IWC hate on, but those same people get mad when someone even just says Marco Stunt is annoying. I mean, with Evil and Sonata, I mean, it's I don't even want to say, I can't really say that because I think there's hate universal for Evil and Sonata. I mean, there's more hate for Evil, but with Sonata, it's like there's reasons to not. Here's how I see it. I think there's a lot of people who don't like Marco Stunt because of him being short. And it's a bit unbelievable for him to beat other guys. So people will defend him because, you know, stick up for the little guy. Stick up for, you know, most vulnerable or whatever. I'm not trying to bury him or anything, but, you know, stick up for Marco Stunt. You know, if you're going to put the guy down for his size or whatnot, people are going to, you know, stick up for him. Understandable. With Evil and Sonata, they're like, you know, I don't know how to say it without coming across as like, you know. Fuck it, whatever. Super kick was a bit dodgy. Like I said, him covering his face, like, wasn't a fan of that. Good match. Hate that they won. I would prefer Death Triangle winning, but I guess the Young Bucks are going to drop. I don't know who the Young Bucks are going to drop it to, honestly. They have so many tag teams to drop it to, but it's like, who did they drop it to exactly? I hope they didn't just turn Roman Reigns so that he can have a babyface comeback in the near future. I mean, that's always why there's some people heel. Has anyone been a heel for their entire career? I don't think so. I'd be Roman, but I think he's good. Basically, I like Cena. Everyone likes Cena, bro. Well, I like to believe everyone likes Cena now. I don't cheer Cody when I'm supposed to. I mean, he's bad at his job. Cody's a damn good wrestler. I'll never deny that Cody is good at wrestling. Sometimes even great at wrestling, but when it comes to his booking, that's when it's like, I'm not the only one about the Dark Order becoming a frat boy group. Yeah. Well, I mean, Heyman ignored the question about Omega, but he is the #1 contender. Oh, it was an Omega question. Okay, well, they're still building up to it, so that's good. Do you think Ospreay loses to Okada in the Dome? No, I think Ospreay is beating Okada in the Dome. And that's if Okada retains against Shingo, which he most likely will. They were talking about him. Ask me again when we get closer to the Dome. But right now, I'm going to say that Ospreay retains. They were talking about him being a singles wrestler, and he's ranked #1. Marco hasn't had any outrageous wins. I think he's fairly booked. I don't dislike Marco, but he's like small. I like Rey Mysterio, but Marco's stunt just ain't good in my opinion. Respectable. I check out after 15 minutes of Sonata. Evil hasn't been good since Bullet Club fiasco, in my opinion. Very, very true. Got Mike Tyson in the backstage segment again. And making sure to pipe him out on the show.
It's not, Alex, and I'll tell you the reason why. Over a month ago, when we received the most vicious beatdown of our careers from the Pineapple,
Chris Jericho trying to grow out that little goatee now.
the Pinnacle, we decided to change our ways.
What did he say the first
Have a
time?
new attitude.
Jurassic Express. I love the Jurassic Express.
And the first
Kenny versus Heyman might be soon. Could be double or nothing. Like I said earlier, could be. Tony Khan was such a mark for making a comment on Mania. Reign, never see Vince do that. Jake the Snake, Suzuki. Throwing some names around. Real quick, our spring break was great. I'm guessing you're glad you went. Absolutely. Also, a lot of the IWTV shows were really good. Yeah, they always kill it on spring break weekend, but that was a really, really damn good show. I would even say great show. They can have a frat boy element, but it shouldn't overlap the cult theme. Well, it's kind of already overlapped, so. Tony Khan was asking about the guys from pay-per-view with intermission. You guys agree. Pay-per-views with intermission? No, only because when you do intermission on pay-per-view, it makes the pay-per-view longer. Like, how long is intermission? Like 15 minutes or so? You extend out the pay-per-view, you make it longer. If you want intermission, have a match no one cares about on the show, which is what we do in wrestling anyway. You like Marco Stunt because of that collab you did with him. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I like Marco Stunt even before the collab we did 2 years ago. The cult theme is dead since they turned face. Practically. Did you watch the Jericho interview, Tyler? I have not seen it yet, but I plan to listen to it tomorrow. I was on vacation, so I didn't really watch. The only wrestling I watched on vacation was WrestleMania. That's about it. Any other wrestling I watched was on my plane rides to and from. Never seen Vince shoot on another company, so the Monday Night Raw never happened. Monday Night Raw. Oh boy, we get ready for women's action, guys. Got Red Velvet. Alright, who do you guys got? Red Velvet, or do we got Jade Cardgill going to win here? Jade Cardgill won in their first match with each other, a tag team match. She's actually now signed AEW, so good for her. Last month. I think Jay gets the win again. I think Jay goes 2-0 in her record. I'd be kind of surprised if Red Velvet got the win. I had the sense that they're building up Jay to possibly want to beat Cheetah. If not beat Cheetah, she'll be next in line to face whoever beats Cheetah. Put it that way. I swear Jade Cardgill reminds me of a mix of like literally every female Mortal Kombat character. At least the key ones. Like, she has the color scheme for a Titantron of Katana. She has the name of Jade. She has the storm aspect of Sindel. And then she has the hair style of Melina. It's like, she has all the Mortal Kombat characters in one. Can you not love Jade, bro? If you're a gamer, how can you not love Jade? You know? Of course, the skin color of Jade too, but that's besides the point. Oh, damn, throw hands at her. Velvet's going in. Velvet's going in. That's how you start off. Not them punches, though. Damn, V-trigger to start. Is this setting them up Jericho versus Tyson and Dynamite? You mean at Double or Nothing? That's why they're blowing off the Pinnacle versus Inner Circle on TV? I don't think so. Jade, I'm hyped for this match. I'm rep that 0-6. Tay Conti should have won, and Jade have beat Tay. Was that on Dark or Elevation? Jade and Tay? I definitely did not see that. Or was that last week? For all the crap some have given AEW product, I can't deny the women's division has improved immensely in the last few months. They've gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot better. It ain't top of the line NXT level yet, but it's getting better, and that's all that matters. Jay gets she was checking her mouth like she broke her tooth or something. Suicide dot. Damn. Right, sit back. She alright? I can't tell if she overselling or she really like broke something in her mouth. Cause she keeps on going like this. Nah, maybe she actually like sends Rub into the corner. Maybe she cracked the tooth or something because she keeps on checking her mouth. Then that kind of King Girl's kind of way up. Oh, throw her right into the crowd. How's Raw trash be after a successful WrestleMania? Because Raw has always been trash. Raw's been trash for a long time, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. I don't mind Dark Order going to cult, to group bonding from Brody elevating them. I think that is the point. They should be recruiting stuff. Jade music has Horseman vibe. I had to listen to her song over again because the only time I ever heard it is during, you know, it playing on Dynamite. I've never really heard her song stand alone. We had Konosuke Takeshita. I can't pronounce his name for shit. Konosuke Takeshita? I think it's Takeshita. Yeah, Konosuke Takeshita. He was on Dark Elevation. I've been wanting to peep that match, but I haven't had a chance to. I'll probably have to peep him once we end the stream tonight. Just to see how my man did. I know he killed it. I heard really good things about his match with Danny Limelight. And supposedly he's on Dark Elevation next week, teaming with Kenny Omega and Michael Nakazawa to take on, I think the Sydal Brothers or Death Triangle. They're taking on somebody, but I'm like, him teaming with Kenny Omega, I'm down for that. SmackDown superior to Raw. Anybody would tell you that one, bro. It's bold to name your wrestling name after a cake. Can't wait for Victoria Spuns to be announced as All Elites. Victoria Spuns, that is quite the name. Had not watched AEW the last 2 weeks. AEW needs a 20 count. Why a 20 count? I don't think a 20 count is really going to do much. 20 count really won't affect much. It's either... I just spilled water all over my desk and myself. What the hell am I doing? You either can choose between a 20 count or a long 10 count. I mean, it's America, so I'm used to the long 10 count at this point. Considering we just got the Young Bucks versus Death Triangle, and we're getting Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill now, I'm assuming the main event's either going to be Chris Jericho and Dax Harwood or the TNT Championship match. You consider NXT rating this week a success. Yeah, NXT did 805,000. I would say yes. I consider it a success. I mean, I was never expecting it to do 1 million. No one should ever expect NXT to do 1 million. I'm sorry. It's just never going to do 1 million. It may do it one day, but I don't see when that is. I don't know what show that's going to be for, and I don't know what match card that looks like. But 805,000 viewers compared to weeks where they're doing 600,000, low 700,000, some weeks high 500,000. Yes, that is a success. I don't know if that's the highest they ever did. I'm going to say no. I feel like the highest they ever did was, I think, 931. Hold on, Wednesday. I think the highest number they ever did was 931,000. Let's see. The very first episode of NXT against AEW did 891,000. Their highest number was let's go to, okay, yeah, their highest number was 916,000, and that was on the November 20th episode of NXT. What was the November 20th episode of NXT? What happened on November 20th that got them 913,000 viewers? That's a good question. Let's see. NXT 11 20 19. What happened on that episode? Oh, yeah, that was the Survivor Series. That was the episode when Raw and SmackDown showed up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That was the crossover episode. That's why that episode did so well. So I guess if for them to do close to a million again, they gotta do they gotta have Raw and SmackDown on their show again. Going to sleep very late. Halloween Havoc? No, Halloween Havoc was 2020. This is 2019. Oh, damn. Trouble in Paradise. Looks like there's trouble in paradise. Ah. Since there's NXT on Wednesday, we should kill the picture-in-picture. They probably won't. They probably won't. Mainly because they've been doing it since the very beginning. I don't see why they would stop because NXT's not there anymore, you know? Jade with a blue Thunderbomb in picture-in-picture. Of course she did in picture-in-picture. I didn't even see it. Clothesline of Jade. She didn't even fall down. Damn. Jade's a monster now. She's not even falling down the clotheslines. Jumping clothesline knocks down. There we go. They had Bianca and Rhea on the show yesterday. I saw. I didn't finish NXT yet. I'm going to finish that tomorrow. But I saw. I'm so happy to see all the women being successful. All three of them were in the first Mae Young Classic. I remember watching the first Mae Young Classic and seeing all three of those women. Rhea was a completely different woman. Bianca was good even then, but she's so much better now. And then Reina, she was like, what, a cowgirl or something? Like, just seeing where they were then and where they are now is just like, wow. Just wow. What the fuck was that first match? It was a total spot fest. Is this the circus? If you didn't like the first match, you wouldn't like the match I saw at Spring Break. That Lucha Tag match, that was nothing but spots. But it was a fun spot fest. A very fun one. I'm a little perplexed by Rhea winning. Why so? Why so? I think she was definitely worth it. Wait, moonsault? Missed the moonsault. Jade's getting her up. Jaded. Oh. 1, 2. Jade gets the dub. Jade Cardgill with the dub. You love to see it. Bianca still got Sasha's side plates. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't changed it yet. Especially considering this is our first appearance on television. You'd think they would have changed it, but no. Look back at it, why don't you? Both did. Both did good. Yes, they both did good. Even though Rhea won, I still repping my baby Asuka. Raw Women's Champion, even though she's not anymore. Hey, we got Britt Baker in the house.
Yes, Tony, Reva and I wanted to update you on some breaking news we have regarding our profound wins.
Breaking news.
Respect immensely. I am currently ranked at number 3 at 7-1. From here down, totally irrelevant.
Tay Conti's 10-2. Damn.
Has just been defeated tonight by the veteran Jade.
Hey, build my girl up.
5-1. I have 2 wins more than she does. It's only logical that I will be elevated to the number
2021 singles record 2-0. Damn, she has only wrestled twice this year. Whew. Quite a women's champion, bro. Twice.
Dark elevation on Monday. So eventually you the people.
They're already on their way to Rhea and Charlotte feud on main roster, so she should keep her reign strong. I won't mind.
Your AEW Women's Britt Baker, D and D.
Good luck on your future endeavors in becoming the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Baker.
I thought they fired Britt Baker for a second. Good luck on future endeavors. The hell? Is this Anthony Ogogo making his debut? Straight out the factory. The Olympian. Man calls himself the governor. Man's the Walking Dead. The hell you mean the governor? Man, I haven't heard the governor nickname in a long time. We got Anthony Ogogo. We got that big caveman, whatever his name is, Nick Mondo, whatever, Aaron Solo, and QT Marshall. Do you guys care about this faction? I really don't yet. But I really am curious to see how Anthony Ogogo does. I still remember Anthony Ogogo, like, being signed. Like, I remember him being signed, but I don't remember him actually wrestling in the ring. That guy, for a hot second, I thought he was Tony Deppen. I got really excited. I got super excited. I thought that was Tony Deppen for a second. Cole Carter, alright. Let's see what Anthony can do. Definitely has a bigger frame than Cole does. Anthony Ogogo Gaga. Yes. Ogogo. Wake me up before you go. Whenever I hear his name, I think of that song. Wake me up before you go. I'm interested. I'm interested too. It's time for the Doctor as champion. I'm ready for it too. Considering she's only had 2 matches this year alone, should be somebody else. I get wrestling is probably made better with the story and matches, but it's fun when they do flips. Absolutely, man. I think sometimes the such thing as overdoing it. My thing is, if you open your mind and get a... What? They give him a boxing bell. Alright. Well, that's definitely a different finish. I mean, mat stoppage isn't new, but that's... I have a feeling that's going to be his gimmick, is that he's going to win with mat stoppages. That's different. I don't know if I like it. I think give me another week and ask me if I like it. I'm gonna keep it at a mid-range right now. I don't know how I feel about that finish. As a one-time thing, cool. But I feel like that might be a reoccurring thing. I don't know how I feel about that being reoccurring. The boxing bell ring at the end, that was unnecessary. I get he's a boxer. You didn't have to add that in there too. I forgot that he is blind in his left eye. Anthony is blind in his left eye. That's interesting. Should have wore eye patch. Could have been like, I heard. And he could have really been a governor if he was... Because you guys know the Walking Dead, the governor had the eye patch because he had his eye, I think, like shot out or something. That punch didn't even look that hard. I'm sure it wasn't nice to take, but not enough to end the match. These rookies have no respect for the elders. I bet he didn't even ask the Big Show for permission. LOL, Jake. You play too much, bro. First of all, the Big Show did a punch to the face, not to the stomach. But I get what you mean. Jokey jokes. His opponent should cough up blood after he gets punched. That's doing too much. That's doing too much. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go that far. His punch ain't gonna like do that much damage that they're coughing up blood. Watch boxing. People weren't coughing up blood after one punch. That finish was eh. Like I said, I'll give it a middle. I'll say it's mid, but we'll have to come back to it next week or in his next match and see if that's the finish then. If he's doing that for like the next 3 matches, then I'll be like, oh no about that. Liver shot can cause a stoppage in a combat sports if it isn't trying to run pro wrestling. I mean, they're going to try to get it over, so. I think the Bucks dropped to Daniels and Kazarian, whose transition is the pinnacle. Did you see that girl in cinema got ratioed by a comment in one of her videos? No, I didn't. I don't watch her videos like that. It wasn't even an AEW one, but it was about the show Dave, so I think Hip Hop Twitter found her. I mean, I'm almost certain that she gets ratioed on purpose because it gets her attention. I mean, I've done it a few times myself. I mean, I've said something that I know will rile people up, you know, just to get some clicks or whatnot, get some engagement going. I've done it a fair share of my times, but I feel like she does it intentionally, like all the time. It's like once in a blue moon to do it, just to get some engagement going. Like, I don't do it just to piss people off. I do it for engagement, which, mind you, every fucking content creator has done something strictly for engagement. So I'm not special. But I've done it here and there for engagement. I do it from time to time on this channel for engagement, on Twitter for engagement. I feel like she does everything she does almost is for like for the purpose of just trying to rile people up. So no. Especially sometimes I feel like some of the things she says is like she goes a bit too far. So there's a fine line between you know, having your opinion and then blatantly insulting people and trying and like basically like whatever. Not gonna make it about her. Not gonna make it about her. Now we're here to talk about. Remember when Tyler was sending me for going to cinema a few months ago? LOL. Hey man, everyone has their moments of weakness. Just kidding. Miro, what does Miro talk about?
You know I hate this. You know I hate wasting my time. So I'm here to tell you now that I'm moving on with or without you to fulfill my destiny.
Yes, move on.
If you work for this company,
Yes, move on.
gold around your waist. I highly recommend you pull a kip and disappear before I find you too.
Wait, what?
Everybody needs to stand out of the way of Miro, seemingly also Kip Sabian. Here's Justin Roberts.
Did he leave Miro or is he saying he's gonna leave Miro? Cock teasing. Oh, I guess the main event's Darby and Matt Hardy. Yeah, Mike Tyson. I mean, honestly and truly, Mike Tyson showing up on Dynamite the first time was cool. This is now his fourth time showing up on Dynamite. It really ain't that cool now. I like it comes out like, I'm here, I'm back, guys. Hi. Summing up how he really feels. He's like, alright, guys, I'm back for the fourth time. The paycheck was too good to turn down. The fight I had with Roy Rogers, you know, it paid the bills, but I'm back again. I need a new Camaro. Worldwide media attention is TMZ in the Sun. All right. I remember her response to AEW striking a video. She made a 40. Yeah, I know. I didn't even bother watching the whole thing. I originally was gonna make a video on her, but then I was like, I ain't worth it. You guys remember the boombox thing I did? Like, oh, I was teasing something. I was literally going to make a video on her. Like, I was going to make a part 2 to my last video I did on her, but I'm like, I'm not even going to give it my time, because I don't even think she believes half the shit she says sometimes. I don't get the sense she believes half the shit she even says. I think sometimes she says it just to get people riled up. But, like I said, I ain't here to talk about her, so. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten canceled. Well, considering most of our audience are, you know, you know our audience is, I don't think she will. Don't give her the clout. We got Chris Jericho out here as a baby face now. Guys, how are we feeling about Chris Jericho as a baby face now? Run away. Oh man, it's cool to see Chris Jericho as a babyface again, man. He's been a heel for about 3 years. Oh no, the frames are dropping. No! No, the frames are dropping. The frames are dropping. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can, what have I become? I released some things. Maybe we should be getting back to, Everything should be good now. I think we should be fine. We should be fine now. Alright, cool. We need a daddest on the planet instead of Mike Tyson. Cormier. Daniel Cormier on AEW? That'd be crazy. That might drive some viewers up, Daniel Cormier. Him being such a big name in UFC. Daniel Cormier want to like do something in WWE? I think Daniel Cormier once said he wants to wrestle for WWE or something like that. Like AJ, Jericho has heard some stuff. Don't think we can handle it. AEW's been good so far. Yeah, AEW's been good so far. No complaints about this show. No complaints. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She kicked him to the back already. No Tully. No Cash. What's in his hand? They're chanting Inner Circle. See, I know Inner Circle are gonna be good baby faces, man. I know they're gonna be good baby faces. You know what I'm really excited for? I'm really excited to see what babyface Pride and Powerful looks like. I feel like they're gonna be a fucking great babyface tag team. That would be the time to put the tag team titles on them. If you want to do heel, you know, if you want to do heel Young Bucks versus babyface Pride and Powerful, and that's where you do the title change, I'm down for that. Because think about it. The last few Young Bucks Pride and Powerful matches, like I think Young Bucks won like the last 2 or 3 matches they had. So what a way to circle back to that with the roles reversed. Bite on that one for a bit. Chew on that for a little bit. The comment that ratioed her said that Dave is a gentrified version of the... Wait, hold on. Dave is gentrified... Dave is the gentrified... I cannot say gentrified. Gentrified version of the show Atlanta. Who is Dave? I know what Atlanta is. I mean, that's the show of Childish Gambino. Atlanta's a good show. Mind you, I've only seen the first 2 seasons of Atlanta. I haven't seen the 3rd season yet, but... Dave is the show by Lil Dicky. I have not seen Dave or even heard of the show Dave. But, yeah, I mean, if she's going to ratio by hip-hop Twitter, then, I mean... I ain't involving myself in that. I'm not involving myself in that. Also, she's very bold for tagging everybody. Every time she tweets, she tags the people she's talking about. Very bold of her. I say bold, but it's also her just trying to get attention from people, too. PMP won at Full Gear. The Young Bucks won the blow-off to face SCU. They've had, like, 2 more matches since then. Let me look at their, let me take a quick little picky peek at their records. Let's go to Cage match real quick. The tried and true way to get these, hold on. Let's look at, Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz. Let's look at the last match. What's the last tag team match we saw these guys in? There we go. Other matches. Let's look at the other matches. So they had a match in 2019. Oh, never mind. That was the match 2019. Another match in 2019. And then they have a match in 2021. I thought they had 4 matches, but I guess they only had 3. Never mind. I guess they've only had 3 matches. I thought they had 4. Well, 3 matches over 2 years. That's pretty good. So I'd say give me another match between these guys and give it for the tag team titles and put PMP over. The match at Full Gear. Who we talking about? Santana and Ortiz. Babyface Santana Ortiz versus heel Matt and Nick Jackson. Can we just watch the peeps do the grapples? Why we got to attack each other? Exactly. Why can't we all just love one another? The writers of Atlanta I think got called out. Oh, called out Hulu and the writers of Dave for copying them back when Dave first came out. I have never seen Dave. Have you listened to the Jericho podcast? I have not listened to it, but I intend to listen to it tomorrow in preparation for the Chill Spill podcast on Friday. So don't worry, I'll give it a listen tomorrow. Oh, Jericho just poked him with a pen. Very heelish move from Jericho there. That pen poke. Think he forgot he's not a heel anymore. Jericho has the camera now. He's gonna fill out the camera. Oh, Jericho is still sort of acting heelish, even though he's a babyface now. Mike Tyson is a special guest enforcer, so he's really going to stay there, not doing anything. Like, what is his role in this match exactly? Is he going to turn on Jericho in line with the Pinnacle? You missed my Rhea Ripley rant. Did I miss your Rhea Ripley rant? What did you rant on Rhea Ripley about exactly? What is there to rant about Rhea Ripley? I mean, there probably is something out there to rant about with her. Jericho having a good match in 2021? I mean, yeah. Watch his New Japan matches. Jericho's capable of having good matches. Just most of them don't have an AEW. He's had some glimmers of having good matches. They're just not all hits. Damn, Mike, don't be in the way. Oh, Dax is getting all up in Mike's face. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Two ball men. Who's going to win? I'll go with the boxer. What would have been the biggest differences in the pandemic shows? What would have been the biggest differences in the pandemic-free 2020 timeline besides crowds? The biggest difference in pandemic shows? I mean, I want to say it's the fact that they didn't have access to the entire roster. So it kind of left them in shambles. Storylines that they had planned out, they couldn't do. They had to work with what they had. There's a lot that went into the pandemic shows. He's enforcing. You're right, man. I wasn't even thinking about that. My head's still in Florida, man. Forgive me. But, yeah, guys, we are currently watching AEW Dynamite. We're on commercial break right now. This is the time where I wish we kind of still had NXT there, because I could have easily tuned into NXT for a hot second, but I'll take what I can get. I don't understand what's Rhea's gimmick. She has zero personality. Are you serious? She has zero personality? Bro, she's like a steampunk... let me not say that. She's a... God, I was about to say something that probably would have... Certain women, you can't say certain things on stream, but she's like a steampunk, like, badass. I mean, she has a gimmick. I think maybe you just don't understand it entirely. She's punk. What more do you need? Oh, trust me. I think somebody out there probably knew what I was about to say. But I think Santana Ortiz would beat the Bucks, but only if FTR beat them shortly after. It would set up the Pinnacle as a strong group. I mean, you're going to give them a short reign? FTR have been the champions already. I mean, if you want to make the FTR like 2-time tag team champions, yes. Maybe. You know what? I guess I could see that. Maybe you do that at like Double or Nothing. The Santana Ortiz wins, and then you do like the Pinnacle winning at like a Dynamite or whatever. You could do the rematch at All Out. Maybe something like that might work. I mean, if this pandemic never happened, I think XFL would still be a thing, and WWE wouldn't have fired 50+ talent. I would say they wouldn't have fired 50+ talent, but they still would have fired some guys. Because the XFL would have been quite the pocket change. Ruby Riott got the same gimmick, punk rock chick. Yeah, similar gimmicks, not the same gimmick though. It's very, very similar. Also, Rhea Ripley wrestles a very different style than Ruby Riott. So, there's that. If you count Shotzi 3. Shotzi's even better. I mean, I guess it's debatable if Shotzi's better than Rhea or not. I mean, who do you guys prefer? Rhea or Shotzi? Look at the titty chops from these guys. As if chops don't go anywhere else. In terms of aesthetic. Exactly, yes. I mean, aesthetically, I think Shotzi's a lot more eye-catching because of the green hair. I think in ring, I may... Ooh, I don't know. That's kind of tough. I like them both. I don't hate Rhea, but Charlotte killed her badly. There's an argument to be made for that. I don't think Charlotte killed her. I think she definitely derailed some of her momentum, but she gained it back. So. The XFL was very good. Shotzi sucks. You think Shotzi sucks? Very spicy take there. Lion salt. Go for the pin. 1, 2, and kick out. What is Cash doing back out here? Thought you got banned from ringside. Shotzi has a tank. Case closed. Exactly. Rhea over Shotzi. The shot. What? Okay, so what about Shotzi sucks exactly? What about Shotzi do you not like? Is my question. Another Dynamite live stream. Another extra medium shirt. Well, yes, I stream on Dynamite every Wednesday. I mean, I don't understand what's so different about that. I mean, the shirt is a small because I fit small shirts. I like my shirts fitted. I mean, you don't gotta like that. I mean, if your shirt's oversized, that's on you. I like my shirts fitted. I think Shotzi's character, Tyler, out of sync again. Bro, listen, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my... I don't know what it is. But I can't control that. Blackheart is scary to watch. What? She's scary to watch. Raquel as champion already getting hate. Well, I mean, it's wrestling fans. People are going to get hate no matter what they do. So, that can't shock you. Literally, the best person in the world could be the champion and someone will find a reason to hate on it. So, you can't be shocked by that news. Shotzi is over the top, doesn't have promo or in-ring to back it up. I'd argue that her in-ring is very good. And as far as promos goes, I haven't seen her on the mic enough to say that she isn't good. But I would definitely say that she's really good in the ring. So I think it's definitely just a matter of us seeing two different things. But hey, your opinion. I respect it. Kokeshi? I miss a Kokeshi? From who? Not from Jericho. Wait, top rope? Oh, there's the Kokeshi. I am behind, because you literally said that like 10 seconds ago. Jesus Christ. Walls of Jericho? Walls of Jericho? I swear to God, one day, like years ago, someone said Chris Jericho. I almost cried laughing. I was at a mall and I heard someone say Chris Jericho. Wait, Dax Harwood just punched him. Wait, what? One. My man just tried to get pinned off the pole. What the fuck? Oh, that was Sammy. Sammy flying in like that. Okay. Frankie, take that title. Frankie Monet. He's switching over to NXT now. The problem with Shotzi is with NXT, where they have heels to dominate, and there's no faces to get behind. I thought Shotzi and Ember were baby faces. Brainbuster to Jericho. 1, 2. And a kick out. Dax Harwood's out here having some good matches, man. He had a really damn good match with Jungle Boy earlier in the year. Or was that last year? I think earlier this year. Now he's having a good match here with Jericho. Man could have a solid singles career if he wanted to. But I love FTR too much to break him up. Cash Wheeler, I don't remember seeing him in too many singles matches. I feel like a lot of the times when they have singles matches, it's always Dax. Code Breaker! Is he going back to that being his finisher, or is he still using the Judas effect? I think he's still using the Judas effect, because he tried in this match and he missed. Here comes the rest of the Pinnacle. Up, and there's the Inner Circle running in. So I was like, oh, I ain't trying to get too involved. Jake Hager and Wardlow always hated each other, so them attacking each other shouldn't be too surprising. Wait. Cash Wheeler has Floyd. He has the bat. Oh shit, Mike Tyson. Oh! Why did that punch sound like it connected? Oh, that punch sounded like it connected. That punch sounded like it connected, bro. Oh wait! Dax! Power driver? Counter. I like Cash's sell. Yes, his sell was good too. Judas effect 1, 2. Jericho gets the win. Jericho gets the dub. That was a nice punch and a nice sell too. The CTE punch. Shit, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a concussion off the damn punch. Jericho's cut. Where is he cut at? I don't see Jericho bleeding, but all right. Let's see. Ooh! So many damn distractions in this match, though. I think we could have saved a little bit of these run-ins for another match. We didn't need 3 or 4, honestly, but hey, to get Mike Tyson on the show somehow, right? My thing is Mike Tyson gonna be in Blood and Guts? If not, why even watch Blood and Guts, bro? Why even watch if Mike Tyson's not in it? Hey, hey.
As you pieces of trash leave, I want to make this official. Right here, right now.
No, my God, he's...
Mike Tyson is an ancillary member of the Inner Circle.
Yeah. What the hell is it? What the hell is it? It's serious. What does that mean? He's like partially, he's a member of the Inner Circle whenever he's on TV. Is that what it means? He's a member of the Inner Circle when he's on TV. That's what that means.
Listen, Good Brothers, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Don Callis. Clearly, you have changed the pro wrestling world again.
Yo, not my man. Not my man Matt Jackson with that. Not say my man. Not Matt Jackson with that backwards Beretta on.
The wrestling world has learned one thing about all of us.
What is it?
It's this.
What is it?
Just when you think you've seen it all, you haven't seen anything. You see, when the Young Bucks came back in the fold, the greatest tag team of the last 2,000 years.
The Good Brothers. Shawn Michaels cosplay. Yeah, I noticed.
It wasn't.
They think they cute, honestly,
It's just
but they're not sexy.
the beginning.
You know, we're listening to the interwebs, the radios, the podcast, the people on
The Chill Spill podcast?
Why did you change, Kenny? Why did you change? Young Bucks, why did you change? We never changed. We just got sick.
I thought Matt was Trent for a second.
You guys wanted us to do. When we're sick,
You know, I could, at first glance, like head turn very quickly. Maybe I buy that. I buy that. Maybe.
never just like you. Never be on air.
Ugh.
We're gonna be just like us. Just
Gotta
like we
lean this
always
down
were,
some.
Because that's where you find the success.
There we go.
That's why when we go, the gold will follow.
Doc Gallows rocking the hoops. You're right. Everybody's got that one hooping. One hoop or cross.
Did you see the performance that we had out there? It's like matches of the years coming out of my damn.
Is the Dynamite with the Blood and Guts match going to be a setup as a big event? If so, what will the big title match be?
Tag team division.
Well, I mean, it's happening on May 5th, so I'd imagine it's probably going to be that's the big match. There is no big match happening on that show. That is the big match.
E trigger with your damn name on it.
Because this is what it is. You wanted the old Kenny Omega, you got him. You wanted the old Young Bucks, and by God, you got them too. So, if you learn one thing, you learn this.
What is
Be
it?
prepared to be surprised again.
Oh boy, they got more. Oh, Don Callis with a super kick of his own. But he slapped the leg, brother. He slapped the leg. That's a penalty. That's a fine right there. That's a fine. Have you been watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I have not seen any of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I've been slacking real hard on that show. Slacking real hard. Matt Jackson's going to be in a crop top and track shorts next week, probably. I remember asking for the old Kenny back. I don't think a lot of people did. No, a lot of people did ask for the cleaner. Now that we got the cleaner. We got a rendition of the cleaner. I don't think this is the full cleaner. This is a rendition of the cleaner. We get him on the mic, that's for sure. I don't be asking for Kenny on the mic. That's one thing I don't ask for is Kenny Omega to speak. But guys, I'm going to take me a quick little bathroom break, fill my water bottle, all that good shit. Guys, don't go anywhere. Your boy will be right back. Look at me. Back in just enough time to catch Kris Statlander, making her singles in-ring return. Hey! Statlander's back, guys. Good to see her back. Is this their new theme song? It feels so. I think that's the show. That's the song they had at the end of Dynamite last week, 2 weeks ago. It feels like one of those 2000s like out of your mom's basement rock band songs, you know? Amber Nova? Not the sister of the TKW Super Heavyweight Champion, High Voltage Nova? What? Well, you didn't tell me you had a sister? Single? Hey, boop to the nose. It's on and popping, bro. We like Statlander and the Best Friends. Me too, me too. New Best Friends theme. I like it, I like it. Al Mac, it's Where's My Mind by Pixies. Hey, well, thanks for that, man. I'll have to look that up once the stream's over. By the Pixies. I haven't heard that band before, the Pixies. Have they made a song? As a music snob myself, Pixies are a really good choice for the theme. Has the Pixies made like a song that I've heard before? Because I feel like I've heard a song similar to that before. Maybe it might have just been the same song. Let's see. The Pixies. Bro, they're a 90s rock band. I was pretty on point with that. Let's see, songs. Where's My Wind? Here Comes Your Man. The. It's a SpongeBob episode. The. Gigantic. Hey. Monkey Gone to Heaven. Goose Away. The Baser. No songs I've heard of, at least. Might be unfamiliar. You've definitely heard the song. You know what it is? I probably just heard the song before. That might be all it is. I may have just heard the song before. That might be all that it is. Oh, so the casino, the AEW Casino Royale game is actually now available on Android now. Because I know for a while it wasn't available on Android. It was just Apple. So now everybody can play it. Has anybody ever played the AEW video game? Like the AEW game on mobile? Actually, better question. What happened to the GM mode? Like, wasn't that supposed to come out at the end of last year? Or the spring of this year? What happened to that? AEW becoming like many other game companies, delaying their fucking games. Excuse me, I burped in the middle of my sentence. Delaying their fucking games. Bro, I'm so pissed. Back for Blood is the one game I'm super excited for. And it got delayed. It's just a casino game. Oh, I understand that, but I still want to know if anyone played it or not. The song is in Fight Club. Maybe that's where I heard it from them. The Baser is one of the best songs of all time. They're going to have a video game release about their games tonight at 10. Oh, okay. They have a new AEW games thing going on tonight. Okay. There's going to be a showcase for the games tomorrow. Oh. Is he finishing her off? Damn. Tombstone tuck. It's over. Statlander gets the dub. Yeah. There's something very heartwarming about seeing the Best Friends win and then having that song play. I feel like I'm watching the end of like a sitcom, bro. Kris Statlander trying to go back after Sheeta. Well, I guess Nyla Rose is where she blasts at her match. Tyler, will you stick around for the 1-for-1 on TNT 2? What's 1? What's 1? I'm unfamiliar. Please explain what 1 is. Oh, we got Team Taz backstage.
Have you heard back from him?
Oh gosh, you're right. It's been a week, and
We waited months for Hobbs, though.
He gives me end credit vibes. Yeah, me too.
We are Team Taz. We shouldn't even wait an hour
Exactly. Brian Cage's younger brother, Kristen Cage. Oh, one is MMA. Okay. I'm not big into MMA. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot, but is it new to TNT too? I've heard of one. I've just never watched it. I feel like I would have to start. I would do baby steps and make my way into stuff like that. I would have to start with UFC, since UFC is like the beginner level shit. Like UFC is WWE. I start off with UFC and then I'll segue into One and Bellator and Strike Force and all that shit. Tyler, be prepared for the end of episode 4. You end up watching Falcon Winter Soldier. It gets really messed up. Damn, it's getting that intense. All right, well, I'll be catching up very soon, so I have to let y'all know how I handle that. The biggest MMA promotion in Asia inked a deal with TNT. They're having 4 shows after Dynamite this month. Okay. I might have to peep it. Instead of Hardy Family Office, it should have been Tame Taz, feud with the Dark Order, able to have 2 stories in one. Yeah, I agree. Stat sounds like properly psychedelic for her. It's perfectly out of this world for her. I do miss her old theme song. Her old theme song did fit very well for her. But I think maybe that's going to be her theme song going forward with the new theme song for the whole group. I couldn't get that scene out of my head. It shocked me. The scene must have been a really like jaw-dropping scene. If you guys are saying that it's a shocking one. I mean, Friday's in 2 days, so the episode 5 will be dropping very soon. So definitely keep my eye out. But anybody else in the chat watching Falcon Winter Soldier can attest to these claims that episode 4 is very shocking? That's a better question. Anybody in the chat watching anything good? Not Disney Plus? Like anybody in the chat watching any good shows going on right now? Because I don't really watch TV like that, to be honest. I don't really watch TV like that. All my shows I used to watch are either no longer on or just, yeah, they're no longer on. Used to be really good, except for The Walking Dead. I just gave up on The Walking Dead. Used to be really, really big on The Walking Dead until season 9. My favorite show that's now over, I have to say, is Bates Motel. Bates Motel will go down as one of the greatest shows that will likely never get its flowers because it was on like A&E or something. It was on like a relatively like low channel, like not like a C channel, but it was on like a B channel. It was on like a B- channel. Like not many people watched there, even knew Bates Motel was. But Bates Motel is so fucking awesome. Love that show. I've been meaning to rewatch it. Bates Motel, American Horror Story. I liked America. I prefer the first 4 seasons. You know, you talk about Murder House. What was it? What was the second season? The second season was the prison. No, it wasn't. No. What was the second season? I'm old, y'all. I'm so old. Like I'm losing thought as this shit goes on. I forgot the second season, but it's oh, the fucking never mind. The 3rd season was Coven, and the 4th season was what's it called? I'm terrible. The Carnival one, the Circus one. That's my favorite season. Circus. No, it wasn't. American Horror Story, Freak Show. That was my favorite one. Freak Show. Yes, Invincible was so good. I have not seen the show Invincible. I know the song Invincible because Wrestlemania 28 played it all the damn time. Breaking Bad. I have not seen Breaking Bad. I've seen a few episodes. I've never seen the whole thing though. Watching Boardwalk Empire. I started watching Boardwalk Empire like long time ago, but I never finished it. I wanted to try and get into Mad Men, but the show was too slow for me. It's Sting! Wait, hold on. We haven't seen Sting all show yet. Now, let me not speak him into existence because he hasn't come out yet. No one fucking AEW. He'll bring Darby out. Literally, you know what? Never mind. Sting's gonna be in the main event. He gonna be there when Darby needs him. We got Christian Cage out here. Who's gonna be wrestling? One more match. Sopranos, as you know, is the great show to watch. I have never finished Sopranos. First season. Ooh, you know what's another good show? You know what's another good show? The United States of Terror. The United States of Terror was a fucking awesome show. Awesome show. You guys never heard of it? Go look it up. It's with Colette something. I forgot her name. And a very young Brie Larson was on that show. Oh boy, here's Team Taz.
I don't get a return phone call. I offer you, Christian, amazing opportunity to be part of Team Taz. And
Oh
we're
boy.
ready to deal with you ignoring me and blowing me off. You don't even acknowledge me out here. What is the deal, bro?
You disrespected me.
Are you in or out?
Here's the thing, Taz. I was gonna do this later on in the back in private like a professional, but since you're out here, listen.
Tell him no.
Yourself right now,
Just say no.
this is a bit of a dumpster fire.
Ooh.
And here's the thing. I didn't come to AEW to help you fix your problems. I came to AEW to win championships.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Want my answer?
They go challenge Darby later tonight.
And I'm glad you're standing on those 3 steps so I can say this to you face to face.
He's trying to.
The answer is no.
It would have been a swerve if he said yes, actually.
Here's the deal, shitbag. Okay, as far as my height,
They're going to do Cage versus Cage in a cage match. Shut up, darling boy. Shut.
other money too.
Not gonna lie, I say I didn't think about it though.
Mistake of your life. Not joining our group. You're ungrateful. You're disrespectful. I never liked you. I never liked this stupid buddy that carried your ass.
Yeah. All of a sudden he hates him.
My colors.
He didn't hate him when he wanted to join. I almost said the Inner Circle. Join the Team Taz, but now he hates him. Uh oh. Will Hobby Hobbs get in the ring? Big Brother get in the ring? Yeah, come on. Let's get singles match between Will Hobby Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs, I should say, not Will Hobby Hobbs. Up. They're going at each other. Or at least Christian's going after Powerhouse Hobbs. Is this an official match? Christian has his gear on. Wait, kill switch. Kill switch. Hook, wait, no. Up, and Christian's down. I've been catching up on cartoons, and the Justice League and Batman animated series shows are amazing. DC's always had good animated series. It's just the cinematic movies. Those are the things that are kind of hit or miss. Team Taz sucks. I mean, Team Taz versus Christian is a feud to do. I can't really say it's anything that's really enticing, but it's definitely a feud for him to do. Big meaty Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobby Hobbs. Sent right into the back. The animation fell off for a little bit. Depends on what year you're talking. We talking about 2021 animation. We talking about like what year we talking? Because they had like periods of time where they had different animators doing it. If he's a veteran, why did he fall for that? Damn, just threw him up in the air. Like he was nothing. Like he was a sack of potatoes. Man, Powerhouse Hobbs, man, he don't want no meat. He don't want no bread. All he wants is what? I mixed it up. Hold on. I mixed it up. It's he don't want no water. He don't want no bread. All he wants is meat. I mixed it up. I say he don't want no meat. All he wants is water. Ah, yes. All he wants is water. That's what I want. I want some damn water. Where's my damn water at? That's quoted by the one and only Booker T, by the way. That was hardly an enthusiastic beatdown. I don't know. That had to have been one of the weakest beatdowns I've seen. It wasn't a bad one, but like it wasn't jarring or anything. It's like, okay. Sheeta versus Tay Conti next week. Tay Conti gets the dub. She won't, but it's a nice thought.
In my mind, consistent hard
Bro, I honestly just want Tay Conti to win just because. Like, fuck, bro. Like, the fact that I looked at the stats earlier and it says she'd only wrestled 2 times this year, but yet Tay Conti wrestled 12 times already. Like, bro, put the title on fucking Tay Conti. Like, I love Sheeta. Sheeta's a great wrestler. But, like, if she ain't doing shit, then she shouldn't be the champion. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Christian Cage next week. Ricky versus Hangman. Oh, yep, you're right. Pretty Ricky Starks versus Hangman Adam Page. Oh, we setting Hangman up now. We getting Hangman some dubs here. Trent versus Penta El Zero Miedo. All right, let's go. Next up is Matt Hardy versus Darby Allin. Who do you guys got? I'm gonna go with Darby Allin. Matt Hardy should be winning. Shouldn't be winning championships. At least not singles ones. That's how I feel, at least. Maybe I'm behind because I'm actually behind. Next week looks to be a good show. Yes, it does. They've done Sheeta wrong, but I disagree. Sheeta's defending too frequently. Too frequently? What do you mean? They have her defending when she's actually on TV, which is very rarely. I think the only time she's ever defended is when she's actually on television. which is 2 times so far this year. She wrestled Abaddon. And then she wrestled what's her name? She wrestled Rhea Mizunami was at what's it called? That doesn't count. But she wrestled somebody else for the championship, so I just hope that when she loses the title, she can't stay in the you hope she can't stay in the mix or she can stay in the mix. I mean, her being the champion for so long, she'll be in the mix. I mean, if she's not going to lose the title to Tay Conti here, then she should be defending it more, or at least be put into a meaningful storyline. It's like they're kind of pussyfooting around with the Britt Baker and Sheeta feud right now. It's like, why mess around? Just do the fucking feud so we can get at Double or Nothing and Britt can get her win. Instead, they're like having Britt do some, oh, well, I'm the #1 contender, and oh, well, the breaks don't matter, and oh, well, I'll do this week, oh, I'll do that. Like, bro, just fucking attack Sheeta and let's get this going. On and popping, bro. Those new 52 DC, oh yeah, new 52, man, that's the way to go. New 52 DC anime movies were weird animation, but the movies before that were the new 52 comics. I actually kind of like those style. I mean, the reason why I like the animated ones is because it reminds me of the Boondocks stylistically. Maybe that's what it is. You can't type, I can't speak, bro. So it is what it is. The Flashpoint movie had ugly character designs overall, though. Unless I'm thinking about a different thing, I feel like the new 52 animated comics I like because it reminds you of the Boondocks stylistically. Major Tom agrees. He says, yes, those movies. Somebody returns. Who returns? Oh, it's a show returning. Never mind. I like the same fucking logo for Dynamite they're using there. Same text at least. For a second. Uh-oh. We got Matthew Hardy out here. Alright, guys, comment down below. Who do you guys got? Matt Hardy or Darby Allin? Who's walking out TNT champion? Matt Hardy's definitely, like, with the hair and the shirt, like, Matt Hardy's definitely looking a bit more youthful. The walk don't say the same thing, but he's looking it. Major Tom 331, what saying Hardy? What? You think Hardy's gonna win? What? Don't see, get my hair done, my hair creeps, and I hear low. His 7th TNT Championship defense. Alright, Darby, I see you. Catching up to Cody slowly but surely. Got Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky watching from afar. So you. Darby's wearing cargo shorts tonight, so you know he's ready for war. TNT Championship is on the line. I think Darby needs to lose the title to MJF to build him back up for a world title shot. Why MJF of all people, though? I think MJF will benefit more from winning the AEW Championship when it's his time to win it. Man, already has a chair. A Flawless Guy Anywhere Anything Goes match. Got 15 minutes in the show. Yeah, I'm out. Don't hit yourself. AEW going long term with Sky and Paige. They might be plotting something. Bro, if you know he had a chair in his hand, why would you do a dive where your back is turned? That was dumb. I can slap a tornado. I can try out procedure when I live for the moment. There ain't no way, no me. Oh man, that's one of the theme songs back in the day, man. I used to be jamming to that shit all the time. Him and Say No and No More Words. Him and No More Words. Even though I was never really big on Matt Hardy as a wrestler, Live for the Moment was one of the best theme songs of all time. He's trying it. He thought Lightning's gonna strike twice. Wait, what? Well, I guess it did strike twice. Never mind. I think Darby will drop it to Miro, which will lead to Jungle Boy winning the TNT title. I don't mind that. I don't mind Darby dropping it to Miro. Miro's is a good choice to lose the TNT Championship too. Darby got unmasked Rey Mysterio pants. Cargo pants. God damn. Slamming his face up against the ramp, up against the mat, I should say. Now Matt's getting into the ring. Take another swig of some water. Boy's getting a little parched, the throat. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you have not already. Hit the subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button is the join button, where if you guys can pay a fee a month, you get a lot of perks for the channel. Make sure you look into those tiers if you guys are interested. Miro's a good choice. Like I said, I actually like the idea of Miro winning the championship off of Darby. Digging the chair right into the ribs. Not smashing into the ribs. Is this the only weapon? Is this his weapon of choice? The chair? What rating would you consider a success for AEW this week? I would say a successful rating for them is 900,000 or above. I mean, honestly and truly, you could say even 850 or above is a successful rating. But considering AEW used to do 800s fairly regularly, that and 700s, it's like, it's a success, but it's not like, oh, we are on our own now, we're doing more. Like, if we were talking about what is going to be a success in the eyes of they are going to do better without NXT on the same show, it's 900,000 or more, in my opinion. Realistically, I'm not expecting them to get a million, but I think 900,000 is a safe bet to be expectations. If they get lower than that, that's not a really good sign. Because then that means they really gained new audience. It means they just kept the audience they had. Damn, Matt Hardy can't even get dragged. He's so dead. And Matt's like, I'm gonna bring the chair to you, bitch. The truth is the truth is the truth. Chair shot right to the back. I see it as being realistic. If MJF is the #1 contender, then who did he beat? If he beats most of the guys in the mid-card and some major guys, the TNT champion, he's built up for the big belt. Not out of nowhere. I mean, it's fair. That's fair. Matt Hardy had a good indie run in 2005 when he got first fired from WWE, and he came back to WWE, had some solid matches. Agree, 850K plus. Yeah, Bobby Turner agrees. Twist of fate with the chair? Oh, okay, that was clever. Using a chair to go right to the center. And a chair shot right to the back. Chair shot to the back. I prefer if you guys grab a new weapon this time. Some love to a kendo stick or a table or a ladder or something else, because that chair is only gonna get you so far. Wait, trash can. The butcher just threw the trash can straight at Darby's head. That's too funny. Alright. Sting's coming out in like 2 minutes. Maybe even less than that. I'll be shocked if Sting doesn't show his face tonight. I'll be legitimately shocked if Sting doesn't show up. You think the FTW title should be official? No, because he doesn't defend it. Why should it be? The Dark Order's coming out. Oh, okay, I guess. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. There's Sting. You guys, what is this? Week 16, and Sting coming out really is not shocking anymore. You guys remember back when we actually wanted to see Sting? Now I'm just like, okay, it's Sting, cool. It sucks to say that, but I'm just like, oh, okay, Sting, cool. There's nothing impressive about Sting. Double clothesline taking out Private Party. Go for a dead man dive. Go for a suicide dive. You need one to. No, he gets out of the way. Pitcher and pitcher. No. The dreaded picture. Really hate to see it, bro. I hate Sting now. I mean, I don't hate Sting, but bro. I don't know whose idea is it to put him on TV every single week and get interrupted, but they really need to change course. Yo, this Dynamite started off good. Now it's really not doing well. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not doing well, but it definitely was going like this, and then it's like, oof, and then it just kind of stayed at a steady pace. What will AEW do with big guys like Brian Cage and Lance Archer? It seems like they don't care, since most of the roster are smaller guys. No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, Brian Cage has been booked relatively well as part of Team Taz. Lance Archer is an odd case because he got lost in the mix a couple times already. What did they do with him now? It seems like Lance Archer might be feuding with Sting, so that's something to do. And Brian Cage seems like he might be having some inner turmoil with Team Taz, so they both have something to do right now. Wardlow, he's with MJF, and then Jake Hager is with... Wardlow is with MJF, and Jake Hager is with Chris Jericho. So, all the big guys are occupied, man. They're not all competing for championships right now, but they're all occupied. Could have booked Sting a lot better than this. Oh yeah, they could have. I don't know if it's just they're void of ideas or they think this is going to work. I mean, after 15 weeks of doing the same thing, you should obviously know if it's working or not. You ask me, I don't think Sting being on a show is really just going to, get people to watch all the time. Like all the casuals who stopped watching wrestling like 5-10 years ago and are just all of a sudden being like, yes, I gotta watch for I just gotta watch for Sting, man. I just got like that. Realistically, it doesn't happen. And the ratings reflect that too. I'm not saying I'm sick of Sting, but if he went back to being in the rafters for a year, I wouldn't complain. You and me sound just alike, brother. Name 5 factions to disband AEW. Why 5 factions? Why not just like 2 or 3? 5 is a lot. 5 is a lot of factions to disband. 5 to disband. I'm gonna go with 3 instead of 5. I have quite a bit. Keep Inner Circle, of course. Keep the Elite, because you're not gonna split up the Elite. It's all Elite Wrestling. Keep Jurassic Express. You can split up QT Marshall's team. I don't care for that team. What else can we split up? I wouldn't split up Death Triangle, even though they're all going to be great on their own. And they have done great on their own without Death Triangle. Before Death Triangle, they did great. So I know they don't do great by themselves. I wouldn't split up the Dark Order. I don't know. Like, even though AEW has a lot of factions right now, I wouldn't really split up a lot of them. I would have split up a lot of them. I really would have. Sometimes factions don't need to split up. All they need to do is just mutually agree they're going to separate ways, and that's it. I know it's a lost art in wrestling now to, be friends and just stay friends. Everyone has to turn on one another and be slimy pieces of shit, but it could be amicable. Do you think AEW could do more with Dark and Dark Elevation, or do you think it just stays Dark matches? Do more in the sense that, like, you know, higher skill matches? Well, no, because it's Dark for a reason. They're Dark matches. That's all it's going to be. I'll give them credit here. They're doing Kenny Omega on Dark Elevation next week. They're doing a really good job of promoting Dark Elevation. Lance Archer scaring him off. Wait, Lance Archer! Yeah, Ricky, and he had Isaiah Cassidy in his arms. But now Lance Archer's in the ring. Uh-oh, what's he doing? He's getting Isaiah Cassidy on top rope, going for the blackout. Right in front of him? Right in front of Sting, god damn. So that's gonna be your body in like 2 days. We'll slam you to the mat. I like Dark Elevation, and they had some good matches to the stakes. Like I said, I'm going to check out the Takeshita match and the Damian Limelight one once the stream's over. That and stream the Jericho podcast on Peacock. They're staying. Wait, oh no, Darby! Is the chair like the only weapon they're going to use in this match? God damn. This has been way overbooked. Darby has the bat. He possesses the power. Say it, Darby. I have the power. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this match. A lot going on. Low blow. As if I didn't just see this in the opening match. Let's see if it does him any well, though. Uh-oh. He's got his head right in between the chair. Oh! Twist of fate right in between the chair. God damn, bro. Dark Elevation should have a match where if a wrestler wins, they show up on Dark. Funny way to get showing career progression. Well, that's kind of positioning Dark Elevations like the C show, with Dark being the B show. I will keep it as is and have them be on the same wavelength. Just an extended extra, like, you know, hour, 2 hours of Dark. I count 50 people in this match. LOL. They're going backstage. I love me a good backstage brawl, brother. Let's go. Right into catering. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a ladder. If it doesn't dizzy. If he goes high, it's over. Oh shit, Matt Hardy's about to go for that elbow drop. They're about to go for the leg drop. About to go for the and then do the leg drop. Marty's climbing. I caught it. Leg drop. Leg drop. Right on the midsection too. God damn. Hit him. 1, 2. Ooh. Yeah, his face is in the dark. How did you know that he kicked out? I hope Hardy head doesn't hit the floor. Me too, man. Me too. I don't know. Darby's gonna bounce back from this though. They're going back to the stage, back to the ramp. Alright, Darby, you doing too much. Calm down. Got 3 more minutes left in the show. What's gonna happen here? Darby trying to crawl his way to a TNT Championship. Oh no, wait. Hardy about to powerbomb off the ramp. Damn. Wait, no, he's gonna pop him off the. Well, Darby's fighting out of it. Low blow. God damn. He's got Floyd again. Well, it's not Floyd, technically. I hope Hardy does hit his head. What if Raw loses to Dark Elevation? I mean, that's never going to happen, but keep dreaming, bro. Keep dreaming. Never let anyone tell you not to follow your dreams. Even if that dream is saying that Raw's going to be Dark Elevation in the ratings. Oh, right to the gut. Going on, Matt Hardy. They're pinning in sight very soon. God damn, right to the gut. Wait, now he's... Wait, Darby, what are you assaulting the monitors for? What's all that about? Such a heel move there, Darby. Wait, am I already tapping? Might like he was tapping out for a second. Yeah, right to the throat. Darby goes to the top of the platform. Darby goes to the top of that platform. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, wait. Wait, up! Ah! Coffin drop onto the outside. It's over. Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. 1, 2. Darby retains the TNT Championship. I mean, that was an alright match. Cool ending. Yeah, it was a cool ending. It was an alright match, though. That match wasn't anything special. Wasn't much special about that match. Most we had here was a chair and a bat. That's about it. Alright, guys. Overall thoughts on Dynamite this week. Out of 10, what would you rate it? I would give Dynamite... I don't think I'd give Dynamite 7 this week. More good than bad. I give Dynamite 7. Darby Allin's going to his 8th defense very soon. Reigning, defending TNT champion. You hate to see it. 5 out of 10? And we guys middle of the road today. I don't know. Maybe I liked it. Maybe I like. Oh, here's the one championship you guys are talking about on TNT 2. Well, let's take a little peek at this. Let's take a quick little peek at this. See what this is all about. Singapore. Rich Franklin. So we got some English comedy. They should have been like New Japan and had Japanese commentary on hand selection. What if I want to listen to Singaporean commentary? Singaporean doesn't sound right. What's the language in Singapore? I'm curious now. Singaporean did not sound right in my head. Hold on. What is the national language of Singapore? Malay, English, Mandarin, Chinese. Yeah, it says Singaporean. I think if you're from Singapore, you're Singaporean, but they don't speak Singaporean, you know? For Dynamite, 5 out of 10. Compared to Raw, it's 11 out of 10. Oh, they got some women in here. The atom weight. Atom's a pretty heavy thing, though. Well, no, I guess if you're talking about like atoms, that would be like, you know, atoms in your body. But I guess if you're talking about like an atom bomb, then it's... Anyway, whatever. Anyway, guys, that was the stream this week. AEW Dynamite, the first show not running next to NXT. What did you guys think? Comment down below. Let your boy know. I still have stuff to catch up on. I still got to catch up on TakeOver Deliver Night 2. I still got to catch up on NXT that happened yesterday. I got to listen to the Jericho podcast. I have a very loaded schedule day tomorrow, and I still got to go to work. And then Friday, Chills with podcast. I got a bunch of new ideas that I went on vacation. I took them down, wrote them down. A lot of fun stuff coming in the next few weeks and months. I'm really excited to share. TikTok. TikTok.com/suplex. Go follow me on TikTok, bro. My TikTok's really been taking off lately. I gained, I think, about 500 followers in the last, 5 days. I've gained a lot of new followers. A few of my videos have actually been doing pretty well. I'm creating really good content over there. It's not the cringy shit you guys know. All these, 17, 13-year-olds do. That's not what I do. It's wrestling TikToks. It's skits, funny shit, top 10s, all good shit. Interesting, go check it out. Really fun stuff. That being said, guys, I'm headed up out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you guys as always. And I will see you all probably next week. Peace out, guys.